I must be misunderstanding this. From what you put down there, you think that Bill Gates and Donald Trump are saints in business? These are guys that you think took the high road? I know I'm confused, and I must be tired. uh, those guys, and I don't know if you think that they're bad or good because I'm confused because I can't think of anybody on the planet that would think that these three business guys were not smart, savvy business people. Um, just so you, just so you kind of know, Bill Gates is probably the most shrewd uh, guy on that list. Um, not worse than Donald Trump, because Donald Trump robbed old ladies out of their pensions. He's filed bankruptcy so many times. He's probably robbed more money from old ladies' pensions than the Enron debacle a few years back. He's just done it over the last 30 years. Um, that's a fact. Um, Bill Gates? You're kidding, right? A guy that was up in front of a congressional committee um, and ordered to disperse and break up portions of his company uh, and pay another company damages because he wouldn't allow their software to go into PCs and forced Intel to only put his products and software on their hardware and gave it to him for free on top of it. So he nudged out his competition. Uh, wow. Yeah, he's a nice guy. uh, and then Mr. Jobs, Mr. Jobs, I loved him. Uh, I loved the idea of Mr. Jobs because he never quit. He kept chasing Bill. And the funny thing is Bill was always just trying to be like him. Uh, I obviously know you know nothing about any of these three individuals, but Steve Jobs got thrown out of his own company um, on his head and didn't quit. Uh, Shrewd enough to buy another company, make $1 zillion, buy back Apple, and then force the music industry into selling the music at the rate he wanted, and basically because there was no franchising royalties on digital copies at the time, there was no agreements. He was able to screw artists out of millions and millions of dollars as he rebuilt Apple, uh, and hence that's where we are today. Um, are these guys bad people? No. Um, I think that they're not. They just wanted to win. When it all came down to it, they're competing just like you're competing in your business with your competitors, just like I compete with mine. Just like if we were to play a basketball game one on one and we had a competitive edge against one another, you would want to beat me and I would want to beat you. When you're in business, you want to win. That's how it is. That's how Bill Gates is. I guarantee that's how Donald Trump is. And believe it or not, that's how Steve Jobs was. Uh, Steve Jobs probably more, probably more so than anyone. He was kicked around for 20 years. Uh, that's what I admire about him because he was down in the dumps more than one time and rose out of it more than one time. And that's what I think makes him great. But if you think that these guys took the high road, And meaning the high road, not meaning that they're bad people. I don't think they're bad people, but when it came down to business, they took care of it. Believe me. And if it was about if it was about crushing their competitors, they did so. Uh, let's just talk right now about Apple with their $100 billion surplus of money um, prior to Jobs passing away. They were talking about buying a portion of the Android market and just shutting it down with the money. And that was the rumor on Wall Street. And I don't doubt that that rumor was true. Uh, that's what they do. That's their business. Um, if they can gain more market share by making a maneuver, that's what they're going to do. Uh, Companies buy companies all the time and just shut them down and in hopes that they're going to take their market share. Um, it's corporate America. It's business. It's how things work. Is it always pretty? Is it always beautiful? No, it's not always roses, but it's business. And that's what we're out here to do, guys. We're out here to compete in business, and we're out here, obviously, to feed our families and make money. That's what we're out here to do.